Good afternoon, students. Our next chapter is individual aspects and group dynamics. In this chapter, there is two important topics, and these are interest and attitude. Interest and attitude play a vital role in the concentration of mind. Through interest and attitude, an individual may progress easily. He can enhance his capabilities. An individual can make full endeavor to achieve a difficult task if he is having interest in it. It means it's clear that without interest and attitude, it's hard to achieve a difficult task. So let's start with the interest. Interest means a response of liking. Every moment we see many things happening around us, but we respond to only to those which interest us. Interest is a learned, effective response to an object or activity. Normally, our own experience is the major determinant of our interest. At school level, if we are interested in physics, we practice it more than other subject. In the same way, if we find ourselves interested in football, we play it more often than any other sports. All these occasions generate positive feeling in us, and we respond to them favorably because we like them. Next one is definition of interest. According to the McDougall, interest is latent attention and attention is interest in action. Second definition is given by Driver. Interest is a disposition in its dynamic aspects. Next topic is kind of interest or the types of interest. Basically, there is two types of interest, and these are inborn and acquired. Inborn interests are natural and common to all humans. There is some biological purpose behind them. We all are interested in food, love, friendship, shelter, etc. because all these things are essential for survival. Both internal and external conditions of the organism modify inborn interest. In other words, inborn interests are those which are the part of natural behavior. These interests are inherited by all the individuals. Second type of interest is acquired interest. Acquired interest result from human experience and individual environment interaction. Objects, individual and situation surrounding us perforce keep us interested in them. Sustainability to acquired interest greatly depend upon how they are reinforced. Interest. Interest in physical activity, exercise, recreation, and active sports is generally acquired by how long a person can keep himself or herself interest in them. Depend upon a wide variety of personal and environmental factors such as mood, need, leisure, equipment, facilities, parental support, and the like. Come to the next is developing methods of interest. You can see here is lots of methods. With the help of these methods, we can develop the interest to our students, and these are: goal of the activity should be cleared. Good example of teaching method should be suitable to the students. Activities should be according to the age, sex, and grade. Knowledge of the progress of learning. Good personality of the teacher. Next is audiovisual aids, easy to complex method, positive sports environment, and the last one is knowledge of the change of interest of student. So let's start. First one is goal of the activity should be cleared. For developing interest in the program and the activity of physical education, the student should get clarified about the goal or aim and objective of the activity or skill. If the students are not well aware about the goal of these activities, the student may not have the desired interest and learning that activity. or skill. Next is good exampler. The teacher or coach should set a good example before the student. As the fact, the teacher should serve as a desirable example of a good learner himself. The teacher should be enthusiastic and cheerful and not a pessimistic ones. A teacher himself should acquire those qualities first which he wants to be calculative in his students. Next one is teaching method should be suitable to the students. A teacher should be implement various teaching methods according to the capabilities, capacities and potential of the student. Teaching method should be according to the skills or the activities. Next is activities should be according to the age, sex and gender or the grade. For developing interest in the skills and the activities of the physical education, the skills and the activities should be graded according to the age, sex and grade level of the student. These activities should be according to the physiological and psychological limits of students. Next is good personality of the teacher. The teacher's personality play a significant role in creating interest of the students in sports activities. Along these, a teacher must have deep knowledge of the subjects and he should be able to express his knowledge to the students. A teacher should be able to deliver a good to his students efficiently. Next is audiovisual aids. For developing interest among students, and teacher must use the audiovisual aids such as laptop, DVD, projector and whiteboard with LCD panel, chart, model. These ads will be definitely enhance the interest of students in learning the activities and skills of physical education. Next is easy to complex method. These activities as well as the method of teaching should be simple to complex. It is usually seen that we learn the activity and skill in the better way if simple skills are taught in the beginning and later on difficult ones. Next is positive sports environment. For developing interest in the activities of physical education, the positive sports environment is essential. The means there should be a proper sports stadium or sports complex, proper playground, court, good quality sports equipments, proper attitude and behavior of coach, officials, parents, players and drug-free environment. Such type of positive sports environment will be enhanced and develop the interest of the students in the sports activities. Last heading is knowledge of the change of the interest of students. The teacher should know that the interest change of the passage of time. In the beginning, a child may have interest in a colorful ball, but when he grows up, he may not have interest in the colorful ball. Children change the game and sports for time to time. If the teacher has appropriate knowledge to the change of interest of the students in the activity, it will be better for creating his interest in another suitable activity. So I think this topic is clear to you all. In the next video, I will deeply explain about the attitude. Thank you, boys.